We are only days away from one of the biggest and most popular holidays on the calendar, and by now you've seen the decoration, the candy, and the costumes. Halloween is knocking at our door much like a hungry and eager trick-or-treater looking for a handful of sweets.
And celebrating this spooktacular season with the family can be about more than the usual fun. You can even learn how to save a life. That is, if you head over to White Flint Recovery, Eastern Shore in Salisbury. Here to tell us more is Jessica Cody, a counselor. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about White Flint Recovery.
So White Flint Recovery is actually the longest running outpatient facility. We've been around since 1991. We are women owned and women ran. We're pretty much like a small family right downtown.
And what services do you guys provide?
So we do substance abuse counseling. So we do anything from DUI training to IOP, which is intensive outpatient, to outpatient care.
So the Halloween event, where did this idea come from?
So really all of us there were kind of big Halloween people, so we kind of like to dress up and have an excuse to dress up. And we like to do stuff for our staff as well as our clients. We want them to see that recovery is and can be fun, and also just give a little bit of education to those that don't know that much about some of the stuff, okay?
And what can folks expect to see at the event you guys have coming up?
So we're gonna have the Tiki Hut Shaved Ice is gonna be there. We're gonna have costume contests. We're gonna have Narcan training, door prizes, giveaways, music, fun.
So let's go back. You mentioned Narcan training. That is something that's very important. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So basically, we're just going to give everyone a little bit of education on what exactly Narcan is, how you can help. Unfortunately, the overdose epidemic is still out there. So it's just giving us time to give back to the community and show them how you can help with that.
Now, the Narcan, that is what will help in an overdose situation.
Correct.
And folks will learn how to actually do that. I think you even mentioned that's something.
Yeah, we went to an event kind of like this in a way. It was with my son's school, but they had Narcan training out there, and it's one of those things that I have this little bag in my car, and now I know how to use it, but it's one of those things I don't want to ever have to use, right? But having that training and being able to know that, just like the people who are CPR certified and trained in that sense, it's just one of those things where you want to have it and never need it, but if you are trained and you do know how to administer it, you can save a life, right,
Absolutely,
Jess?
absolutely.
And I think an event like this will help maybe kind of reduce that stigma that goes along with it. People, oh, Narcan, oh, I don't want anything to do with that. But as you find out, the more people who know and are educated about it, the better we all are.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
it does have a bad stigma to it, right? And sometimes people just get into the wrong things and into their life and things like that. But having this Narcan can really help.
And addiction has a bad stigma on it as well. And we just want to let everybody know that, like, addiction is real, but you still do recover and you can have fun while doing it.
Well, give us the event details once again for everyone.
So our event's going to be downtown on 207 East Main Street, October 30th, 12 to 4 p.m.
And it is there's some training and things going on there, but there is, like you said, the shaved ice, the costume contest. So bring the whole family out to this event.
Absolutely, family friendly.
Yeah, Jessica Cody, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate all you're doing.